In most parts of the world, cancer, heart disease, and kidney malfunctions are increasingly common. High saturated fats and sugar intake from most processed foods lead to more patients suffering from diabetes and blood pressure than ever before, resulting in obesity, heart stroke, and even premature death. In 2021, an average American adult consumed 58% of calories from processed foods, up from 53% in 2002. This increase is even higher for children and adolescents. In contrast, consumption of whole foods decreased from 33 to 27% in the same duration. This is no good news. On an estimate, more than half of the calories come from processed foods in an average American diet. Processed foods are prepared by altering the natural content of the food to add taste, color, and make them last longer. This results in a decrease in important nutrients required by the body and an increase in blood sugar, sodium salts, and bad saturated fats that are known for blocking arteries. In addition to this, consumption of agricultural pesticides has grown rapidly since the start of the century. Strong growth in industrialization and human population increased the food demands, forcing agriculture to increase food production by using chemicals like fertilizers, pesticides, herbicides, and more. No surprise that preservatives and pesticides have become a common ingredient in most foods today. Of the 10,000 food samples tested in 2021, 85% tested positive for chemicals used in bug killing pesticides and fungicides. This means only 15% tested free from pesticide residues, much lower than 41% on a similar batch tested in 2014. In fact, one sample of strawberries contained residues of 20 pesticides. That's a lot of chemicals. With rising health concerns, consumers today are purchasing more organic foods produced locally than the ones being processed. More packaged foods are marketed as healthy, natural, or free from additives, gluten, dairy, or allergens. The clean label foods is a concept of products that are natural and free from artificial preservatives. This helps the customer to buy products that are perceived with health and well-being. These products are made of easy to recognize, wholesome ingredients that are packed with little to no artificial preservatives. Hence, they retain the natural nutrition values. But how do companies ensure that clean label foods remain fresh if they do not contain any artificial preservatives? Recent developments in biotechnology have increased the adoption of natural bacteria killing viruses that are eco friendly and possess no threat to humans. These viruses are termed as bacteriophages. Bacteriophages are highly specific to killing particular kind of bacteria only. They do not affect other naturally occurring good bacteria or the human body and thus retain the natural nutrition of the food. This is a safe way of ensuring quality in the food without compromising its nutrition. Traditional food preservation involved chemicals like sodium benzoate, nitrates, chlorides, and many more. These alter the natural contents of the food and increase the levels of sodium and nitrates, which are linked to cancer, diabetes, and heart diseases. Other methods like pasteurization, high pressure processing, or irradiation are capable of reducing bacteria populations in food. However, these have considerable drawbacks, like a negative impact on the food nutrition, causing environmental pollution and damage to processing equipment due to their corrosive nature. Bacteriophages address these shortcomings while being natural and environmental friendly. They can also be used as cleaning food processing equipments, replacing the chemical-based toxic cleaners. Applying bacteriophages is cheap, around 1 to 4 cents per pound of food treated, whereas physical preservation methods like high pressure processing and irradiation ideally cost 10 to 30 cents per pound of food.